Well, good morning, baby. Come on and sit with me for a spell. My name is Etta May. I am 86 years old, and I have been waking up every single morning right here in this same house in Georgia for more years than some of y'all have been alive. And Lord have mercy, let me tell you, this old body has seen some things. Now I want to talk to you today about something real. Something that has truly changed my mornings. Because, honey, not too long ago, I would wake up and my hands were so stiff I could barely open them. My knees felt like somebody had poured concrete in them overnight. Just getting out of this rocking chair was a whole project. But today I am going to tell you about the $5 thing that keeps my joints from getting stiff at age 86. And it is sitting right here on this little table beside me. So you stay right there, sweetheart. Grandma Etta's got something real good for you today. Now let me ask you something, baby. Do you know that feeling when you first wake up in the morning, and before you even put your feet on the floor, your fingers already feel tight, like they don't quite belong to you yet? Or maybe it's your knees. Lord, the knees. You go to stand up from the sofa, and it takes you a good 5 seconds just to get yourself straight. Your hips might ache. Your ankles might feel like old rusty hinges. I tell you what, that is one of the hardest parts of getting older that nobody really warns you about. You can handle a lot of things, but when your own body feels like it's fighting you first thing in the morning, that is discouraging, honey. That will take the joy right out of your morning if you let it. And I know so many of us, my friends, my church sisters, people I see at the senior center, we just accept it. We say, well, I'm old. That's just how it is now. But baby, I don't believe that anymore. And I don't want you to believe it either. Because stiffness and joint pain, yes, some of it is just age, but a whole lot of it has to do with things we can actually do something about. And that is exactly what we're going to talk about today. Now, you see this right here? This is apple cider vinegar, the kind with what they call the mother in it. You'll see it says that right on the label. It looks a little cloudy inside the bottle. That's okay. That's the good stuff. I get mine right at Walmart, honey. You can get it at the Dollar General, the grocery store, almost anywhere. And it costs right around $4 to $5 for a big bottle that lasts me well over a month. $5, baby. That is less than a cup of coffee at one of those fancy coffee shops. Now I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, Grandma Etta, apple cider vinegar. I've heard about that. And yes, people talk about it for all kinds of things. But I am specifically going to tell you how I use it every single morning for my joints, and why it has made such a difference for me at 86 years old. Now, I am not a doctor, sweetheart. I want to be real clear about that. But let me tell you what my doctor explained to me, and what I have learned from years of living in this body. You see, a lot of joint stiffness and that deep aching pain comes from inflammation. That's just a big word for swelling and irritation inside the body. And apple cider vinegar, the good kind, with the mother, has something in it called acetic acid and natural enzymes and good bacteria that help calm that inflammation down. My doctor told me that apple cider vinegar can help balance something called your body's pH levels. Now, I don't fully understand all that science talk, honey, but what I do understand is this. When my body is too acidic from eating the wrong foods, from stress, from just getting older, my joints pay the price. They swell up, they get stiff, they hurt. And apple cider vinegar, when you take it the right way every morning, helps to gently bring that balance back. Now, many folks my age, I have talked to women at my church, women in my neighborhood, people I've met at the senior center, and so many of them have told me the same thing. They started drinking a little apple cider vinegar in the morning, and within a couple of weeks, they noticed they were moving easier. Getting up was less of a struggle. It also helps with digestion, honey, and when your gut is happy, your whole body tends to feel better. That's just the truth. And the other beautiful thing? It helps with circulation, gets the blood moving nice and easy. And good blood flow means your joints are getting what they need to stay loose and comfortable. Now come on over here with me, baby. Let Grandma show you exactly how I do this every single morning. It is so easy, I promise you. Step 1. Get yourself a glass of warm water. Not hot, not cold. Just warm like a comfortable bath. About 8 ounces. That's a regular-sized glass. Step 2. Add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Now 1 tablespoon, that is not a whole lot, honey. Don't go pouring half the bottle in there, just 1 tablespoon. Use a measuring spoon if you need to. There's no shame in that. I use mine every morning. Now I want to tell you something important right here. Do not, I repeat, do not drink this straight from the bottle. The vinegar is strong, and it can be hard on your teeth and your throat if you don't dilute it. Always, always put it in water first. Step 3. Now squeeze in just a little bit of fresh lemon juice, about half a lemon. You don't have to do this part, but I love it. It makes it taste a little brighter, and lemon is wonderful for you too, full of vitamin C. Step 4. Add just a little touch of honey. Now if you have diabetes, sweetheart, you check with your doctor before adding honey. But for most folks, just a tiny drizzle, less than a teaspoon, helps take that sharp edge off the vinegar taste and makes it go down real smooth. Step 5. Stir it all together and drink it. Nice and slow. Don't rush it. Every morning, honey, right when I wake up, before I eat anything, before my coffee. This is the very first thing that goes into my body every single day. Now, I want you to be patient with yourself when you start. Some people taste a difference in their joints within 1 week. For others, it takes 2 or 3 weeks. Everybody is different, baby. But you stay consistent. Do it every morning. Make it your little ritual, just like Grandma Etta does. Let me tell you something real, sweetheart. About 3 years ago, I was 83 at the time. I got to a point where I was truly worried about myself. My hands had gotten so stiff that I couldn't braid my granddaughter's hair anymore. Now, I have been braiding hair my whole life, since I was a little girl myself. That was my thing. Every Sunday before church, I did my grandbaby's hair. And one Sunday morning, I sat down to do little Maya's hair, and I just couldn't get my fingers to cooperate. I couldn't hold the sections tight enough. I couldn't move fast enough. And I sat there and I cried, honey, right there in the kitchen, because it felt like my body was taking something from me that mattered. My daughter saw me crying and she said, "Mama, have you tried apple cider vinegar? My friend swears by it." Now, I had heard about it before, but I thought it was just one of those things people say. But I was desperate enough to try, so I started. Every morning, warm water, 1 tablespoon, a little lemon, a little honey. I did it faithfully, and bless your heart, about 2.5 weeks later, I woke up one morning and my hands just opened, nice and easy, like they remembered what they were supposed to do. And that next Sunday, I did Maya's hair. Every braid, the whole head. Baby, I sat in that kitchen and thanked God for simple things. because sometimes the simplest things are the most powerful. Now, I don't want to just give you the one thing and send you on your way. Grandma's going to give you a little extra because that's just how I am. Tip number 1. Warm water and movement in the morning. Before you even get out of bed, honey, while you're still lying there, start moving your fingers and your toes. Just open and close them, slowly. Wiggle your ankles in a circle. Gently bend your knees up toward your chest, one at a time. This warms up the joints before you ask them to carry your whole body weight. It only takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and it makes a world of difference in how you feel when you stand up. Tip number 2. Warm compress on your worst joints. Now this costs next to nothing. You just take a regular old hand towel, run it under warm water, wring it out, and lay it on your knees, or your hands, or wherever you hurt the most. Leave it there for 10 to 15 minutes. The warmth increases blood flow to that area and helps loosen things up. I do this in the evenings watching my shows. Works just like one of those expensive heating pads, honey. Tip number 3. A little more water, a little less sitting still. I know it is so easy to just sit, baby, especially when moving hurts. But staying still for too long is one of the worst things for stiff joints. Every hour or so, just get up and take a slow little walk, even if it's just from the sofa to the kitchen and back. And drink more water throughout the day. Dehydration makes joint pain so much worse. Your cartilage, that cushioning between your bones, it needs water to stay soft and healthy. So keep that water glass nearby, sweetheart. Now, baby, I have to be honest with you, because I love you too much not to be. Apple cider vinegar is gentle and natural, but it is not for everybody. If you are on blood thinners, or diabetes medication, or certain heart medications, you need to talk to your doctor before you start this. That is not me trying to scare you. That is me taking care of you. If you have acid reflux or stomach trouble, start with just half a tablespoon instead of a full one. See how your body takes it. And if you have any kind of kidney issues, please check with your doctor first. Everything I share with you, I share from my own heart and my own experience. But your doctor knows your body and your medications. So before you start any new routine, even something this simple and natural, just make one little phone call or ask at your next appointment. A little caution goes a long way, honey. We didn't get to our age by being reckless. Well, sweetheart, we have had ourselves a real good morning talk, haven't we? You know, I think about all of you watching this, all my people, my seniors, my 60, 70, 80, and even 90-year-olds. And I want you to know something. Your comfort matters. Your mornings matter. You deserve to move through your day with a little more ease. And if a $5 bottle of apple cider vinegar can give you even a little bit of that back, then it is worth every penny and every morning of consistency. I am 86 years old, honey, and I still get up. I still move. I still braid hair on Sundays. Life is still beautiful, even with the aches and the slow mornings. You just have to find your little helpers. And today, this is mine. Now I want to hear from you, baby. Down in the comments below, tell me your age. Go on, don't be shy. And tell me if you are going to try this little morning ritual. I read every single comment, every one, because y'all are my family. And if this video helped you today, would you do something for Grandma Etta? Just press that little thumbs up button right down there. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps more people like you find this video. Subscribe too, honey, if you haven't already. I come here every week to share what I know, what I've lived, and what has helped me keep on going at 86 years old. I don't want you to miss a thing. And please share this video with your sister, your neighbor, your friend from church, your husband, your wife, whoever you love who might be struggling with those stiff joints in the morning. Send it to them today. Now, you go on and make yourself that warm glass, baby. You've got everything you need. God bless you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you right back here next time. I love you, honey. I truly do.